We are back with another episode of Late Night Hump Comedy Night. I am your host, Jordan Freed, and it is spelled like fried. And I am fried. So buckle in, smoke a little weed. We got a lot of great comics for you tonight, besides me. I'm just the guy that you smoke during, so embrace it, you know? It will get better than me. We have some comics who are on TV. I also am a comic who is on TV, but more in the background. But you can still find me on TV somewhere, in the background. I was also there on a Mets game once, I think. I think they got me in the upper deck. I'm glad that you guys came out to Weedman's joint. Do you guys come here a lot? Are you guys regulars?
No, I'm not regular.
Not a regular? First time? First timer? Second timer? Nice, nice. Weedman's joint is great. It's really great. I was saying though, you can't stay here too long because then it starts feeling like a Grateful Dead song a little bit. You know, you gotta pick like the optimal amount of time and the right amount. Like, I don't know. Definitely a good place to trip shrooms, but make sure you time it right. You know. Now I love weed's legal in New Jersey. I'm from New York, from a small farm town, so I'm happy that weed is also legal in New York. It's really nice, you know. But people in my hometown, they still put a stigma on it, you know. Like all of a sudden, they started complaining that we're growing hemp in the town because it smells like weed in the first harvest of spring. It's like, you guys have lived in a farm town with cows everywhere for generations and generations, and every single spring it smells like shit the first day of spring. You were totally fine with it smelling like shit. But when it was weed, all of a sudden you're like, oh my gosh, this smells like a skunk. It's like, no, it doesn't smell like a skunk. It smells like lemons. Have you ever actually smelled weed?
Oh wow, we actually have a microphone. Wow, a little magic trick I like to call electricity. I think Elon Musk discovered that. Yo guys, this is so exciting. We have one of your comics coming in. I'm gonna give him a little time. I'm just warning him that I'm giving him a little time before it happens. Oh yeah, he's a comedian in the back. Yeah, don't mob him too quick. Don't take too many side pictures of him. Draw attention to the man. We have a great time here at Weedman's Joint, for sure. I will say we do have a public service announcement. There is a dog molester that we had to ban. So stay away from the dogs unless you're just petting them. You will get banned. We will press charges. There's no dog diddling here. I'm just letting it be known. No, we're an anti-dog diddling establishment. I'm just making sure everybody knows that. I didn't know it needed to be said, but apparently it needs to be said. I'm just saying. I'm just spreading the good word while we still have time, you know. Just gentle petting on top, and ask permission. Permission, please. Please, permission. I realized that I was mentally unstable the other day. I was driving on a highway, and all of a sudden I dropped my chapstick, and I realized that I needed it in that exact moment that I dropped it. So without thinking, I just took my feet off the wheel, and I was like down on the ground, like playing a game of Twister, looking for this chapstick on the ground. And then I can't find it anywhere. I'm just finding like crackers and like little like corn puffs or something and like little crumbs of weed. And then all of a sudden in like a long blonde hair, which like I don't even know how blonde hair got there, was just my chapstick. You know, and my lips. You know, I didn't know the next time I was gonna find a Walgreens or CVS. So I had to do it. I wiped the weed crumb hair-covered chapstick over my lips. Which, like, at this point I was kind of in the bushes because I wasn't paying attention to the road. So, I was happy that my lips weren't chapped anymore, but my legs were both broken. I've since recovered from this horrific accident. Don't drop your chapstick and drive, anybody. That'll get you
Stepping up.
2 broken legs.
Stepping up.
And also dry lips. Dry lips. Wow. The fire is going really nice outside, which is good. If not enough people watch me, I can just sacrifice myself. I enjoy the heat of the fire. But I've always kind of wondered, you know? Like, how long can you stand next to a fire before you get cooked? Like, I've stood at a bonfire maybe like 2 hours or so. Like, if I just stayed there all day, would I be medium rare? I'm a little mentally unstable, just a little bit. It's okay though. I need my weed to be a little less sticky. It's causing me a lot of issues in my life. I work with children, and just the other day I was in front of a class, and an entire ounce of weed dropped off of my ass. And I was like, oh no, I don't know where that came from. Did one of the students bring that in? And it's like, it just stuck to my ass when I sat on it, because my house is a little messy, because I dropped the weed, because it was sticky, you know, when I was trying to put it in the bowl. But then, if I had dry weed, I could just know it's left where I left it. And know that I'm not going to offend tomorrow's youth, you know. I just told them it was CBD or hemp or something, you know. That's totally legal for kids to smoke hemp. Yeah. I like working with kids though, because like every time I want a vape, I can just confiscate it. It's a nice arrangement I have going for me. It's not stealing. I'm just helping mental health and collective public health. Vapes are very bad for you. Give them to me. If you have a nicotine vape, I've quit for many years, but I'll still take a puff. You know. Right now we're getting a call from Satan. If you guys are here at the show, for the live stream watchers at home, Satan called up. He said, "You guys are all going to hell for not coming to the show." There's still time though, you know, to go to hell. No, I mean to get out of eternal damnation. All you have to do is make it over here. We have a great lineup for you tonight. We have some favorites that we've had in the past. Charles Steele. I don't think he's here yet. I don't know if he's here yet, but he's very funny. We also got Zoe Dixon coming out from Philly also. She's hilarious. She's been here many times. But we got, coming to the stage right now, somebody who is, oh my goodness, he's so funny. And I'm glad that he uses our room as a workout room, because like I don't really work out. So, the fact that he uses our room as a metaphor for working out with his comedy is very nice. He's very funny. You've seen him on Heart of the City. Give it up for Raney, everybody!
Thank you, Jay Freeze. Give it up for Jay Freeze. Jay Freeze, everybody. All right. That round of applause is thunderous. It's crazy out here. It's beautiful, man. Thank you guys for coming out to live comedy support. Appreciate that. This shit is hard, man. It's difficult. You see people getting attacked. Dave Chappelle got attacked.
Oh yeah.
You see that today? At the Hollywood or whatever. Yeah, they wilded out. I think that dude said he was standing up for his trans people. Yeah, they whooped that dude's ass. I don't condone violence, but that's what happens when you jump on stage and you try to tackle somebody.
They say even Dave got some flex on.
Listen, that's Dave Chappelle, you know, with the flex now. You know what I mean? That's Super Dave Chappelle. They stomped the shit. They stomped his elbow backwards. Did you see what happened?
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, that shit was.
That dude looked like a broken G.I. Joe man. It was
I
terrible.
thought it was because they had his, you know how they put your, and they handcuffed you?
Yeah, they had him handcuffed to the
I thought it was
bed.
like this, but then I seen his other arm in the opening too,
His
until
other-
like this. I'm like, oh.
His joint was facing another way. They had that brother all twisted. He looked like an Annie M's pretzel. That dude was towed his ass up. I thought he was a transgender because Dave made a joke about that.
Yeah.
It was funny. Oh, but that's just crazy as shit, man. But hey, man, you know, life moves on, man. Everybody has their quirks. Somebody, he must have said something. Dave must have said something. Do they agree with it? And that's what happens.
Yeah.
Certain things we don't agree with, certain things we don't like. Certain things I don't like. You know what one of my biggest fears are? Let me share one of my biggest fears. One of my biggest fears is someone else's shower curtain rubbing up against my body if I have to shower at their house. That's one of my biggest fucking fears. Like getting wrapped up in someone else's shower curtain. Like, so I be on the road a lot, I be in the hotels and shit. That's like when the shower curtain brush against me, I gotta shower all over again. That shit gotta start the clock all over again. All right, thanks for coming, brother. Yeah, that is one of my, or getting wrapped up in the shower curtain like bat wings or some shit. Like the bat just come and just swallow you up. Just to, it don't even have to be visibly dirty. It just could be just anybody else's shower curtain but mine. You know, it just kind of skews me out. Weird stuff like that. How you doing there, sis? Good to see you. Thanks for coming. But that's one of my little pet peeves. That and watching people make my sandwich. I can't watch people make my sandwich at Subway anymore. I don't know what happened. I just can't watch people make my sandwich anymore. That shit's just weird to me. Because sometimes you don't like the way they doing shit. You know what I mean? And I'm too vocal. You know what I mean? You know, I'm too vocal, and I don't want them to fuck with my sandwich because now I'm too vocal. They don't like me. Maybe they had a bad shift. You know what I mean? Maybe they weren't supposed to be there that day, but they covered for somebody. They want to put some other shit on my sandwich that I don't see because I turn around and I'm looking at the cookies and I'm distracted. Now they put some shit in my sandwich. I can't watch people do it. I be nice to them. I order my sandwich and I turn my back and I look at other shit. I don't turn around until I hear it wrapped up. They're like, "That's it, buddy?" I'm like, "Yeah." And they wrap that shit up. That's when I turn around and start talking.
They get you.
They get you, man. You know what? We got this new thing with the supermarkets, the plastic bags.
Yeah, I almost didn't get this.
See, you know it's so funny. Hold on. That's what's going to last. The liquor store bags are going to last. But the supermarket bags, that's going to change. But you know what that's going to do? That's just honestly, when they take away bags, that shit's just going to encourage me to steal. Because I got pockets to hold shit. I ain't got nothing to hold all the shit I want to buy, so I'm just going to put it in my fucking pockets. Like, you know what I mean? Or I'm going to get a dog with a coat. I'm gonna borrow Bud and get him a windbreaker and take that motherfucker into Walmart because they make dog coats with pockets, which make no goddamn sense. Why do dog coats have pockets? These niggas ain't got no problems. They ain't got no wallets. Oh my god, that's the most stupidest thing I've ever seen. A dog coat with pockets. That's the most useless shit right there. That's like a nigga with no head needing a hoodie. Hey, what's happening? How you doing? Thanks for coming. All right. Okay.
We got standard for him?
Yeah, the dog's gonna hold the shit bags and stuff now. Dog's gonna really have to go back to being a dog, burying his shit in somebody's yard. That's what he's gonna have to do. This is gonna be. People gonna flip. You know we're gonna go crazy.
Over bags.
Yeah, we're gonna go crazy over bags. Huh? Oh, there's gonna be somebody trying to make their own bags in the basement somewhere. You know, hustling bags outside of the supermarkets. Everything's gonna be like an Aldi. You gotta bring a box inside A&P and the ShopRite. People gonna be dropping shit. Somebody gonna trip and slip over some deodorant. They're gonna bring all the bags fucking back. Watch. Wait till somebody get hurt because they can't carry all the shit. Let some old woman slip on some fucking intimate Danish shit that she gonna drop. Because you know they love them filbert Danishes and shit. And Easy had a crunch cake and all that little old woman shit that they can chew with their dentures. Wait till one of them get hurt and they can't carry all that shit up because now they got the plastic bags and nobody wanted, like you could spend, this is how cheap I am sometimes. I can spend almost $130 on groceries and not want to spend 75 cents for a plastic bag. Fuck out of here. I don't want that goddamn bag. I will carry all these goddamn items. I spent $130 on fucking Hot Pockets and toothpaste, man. I'm over here arguing over a 75-cent, 30-cent bag. Like, nah, I gotta pay for this fucking bag. I don't want to advertise for A&P. I don't give a fuck if it's a wax-coated bag. I don't give a shit. It's safe for the environment. No, nigga, me not stealing is safe for the environment. Just give me the plastic bags. It's easier. I think we're doing things too late, man. We should have listened to the tree-hugging hippies years ago. Now we're trying to save this planet that is just fucked up. You see how somebody posted the way they take care of garbage and grind it up and feed it to pigs. Anybody see this clip? It went viral on Instagram. This dude worked in a warehouse where they was grinding food and garbage and stuff and feeding it to livestock, and the livestock is fed to us. You see, they don't care about us. So why we gotta save bags and save the fucking turtles? The turtles are leaving. The turtles are gonna be fine. How you doing? The turtles are gonna be fucking fine. We gonna be fucked up. I'm trying to save the turtles and shit. Fuck these goddamn turtles. Me and my goddamn bags. Remember we was cutting the 6-pack plastic rings to hold sodas and shit, trying to save whales and shit? Because their head was getting all twisted up in the plastic. What the fuck was it doing in there? What was it doing in the water? We never figured out why it's in the water, but we always cut them because they're choking on them. What the fuck is it in the water for, man? How about we stop putting the shit in the water? Just start right there, right? They don't give a fuck about us, man. They don't give a fuck about us. They really don't. This place is crazy. You notice anything that is really like good for you, healthy, is really hard to get after a certain hour. Unless it's some fast food like McDonald's now, they got salads and shit in McDonald's that you can get, but you try to go out at 11 o'clock at night and get an arugula salad. You ain't getting nothing fresh, no fresh groceries. They think it closed up, but you can go out and get a number 3 and herpes.
Oh shit.
And a heartbeat. Hey, what's happening, brother? All right, good to see you. Thanks for coming by. That shit's very accessible and cheap. That shit's like $11. That shit is $11. Oh man, this is a good warm-up, Jay Freeze. Jay Freeze, this is great. You got a little alien phone case and stuff. Jay Freeze, you the type of dude that got fucking glow-in-the-dark stars stuck to your ceiling, don't you? I bet you do. You got a room like a 9-year-old. Got a whole bunch of glowing shit in your room.
Projector, yeah.
Niggas sleeping in bunk beds.
Yeah.
No, I'm just fucking with you.
My girlfriend's on the bottom.
Yo, damn, man. I grew up with bunk beds. I'm an only child. I don't even know how that shit even happened. I don't even know I have bunk. I don't know. My mother can't pass up a deal. She saw them, but she said, "How much for bunk beds? Give me them goddamn beds."
You had options.
I had options. I was getting the family upset because I sleep on the top bunk one day, sleep on the bottom bunk the next day. My grandmother coming, "You better take the goddamn bunk. I ain't washing all these sheets. All these damn sheets." But I've always loved coming to this place. This is the 420 daycare. Love this shit. They got the 420 daycare with the happy faces. This is a daycare during the day, man. They sell weed out here, and the kids be like, "Turn your back, kids." They're like, "All right." That's how it was back in the day when they smoked weed and crack. Turn your back. Oh, okay. In the 80s. They give them. It was crack smoking the same room. 80s. Is that too dark to go? Hello? All right. Hey, what's happening, man? What's going on, man? Ain't nothing, brother. You play lacrosse, don't you? You got that look.
I'm a gay soccer player.
Oh, you are? I play soccer. All right, cool. I'm not gay though, but God bless you. All right, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. All right. He had the lacrosse look. Yeah, lacrosse.
Yeah, the player sticks, right?
Yeah.
That's with the ones with the sticks.
Yeah, it's like hockey but on grass. Lacrosse is rough as shit. It's like football with a stick, yo.
Yeah, we get messed up.
Yeah, you can get house on lacrosse. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I got me talking about lacrosse and shit. They got the big chitlin pot right there. That's the chitlin crab pot right there. That's the pot that you keep in the family right there. That big ass pot right there. That's southern shit right there. That's a southern ass pot. Anybody got electric cars? Anybody want to get one of them? I want to get one, but I'm a little nervous. Gas is so fucking high right now. It's ridiculous. I feel somebody stealing my gas at night. Like when I get in the car, like I swore I had more than a quarter tank. You know what I'm saying? I'm checking the car and shit. The gas cap is tight. I feel like somebody plugging a hole in my shit. But I want to get an electric car, but I'm scared because if I got a warrant or something, the car's gonna know before I know though. Because it updates everything, right? Because everything's all connected to your Facebook, the precinct, and all that shit. Could you imagine getting up in the morning and having a warrant and not knowing, but your car knows? And they're so smart now, they take you right to the fucking precinct.
Oh, you said the car got a warrant.
The car is so smart. The car knows you got a warrant for your arrest. The car is updating right now with the cloud. You got Siri talking to you.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Could you imagine that? I get in the car one morning, good morning, Mr. Raney. I'm like, oh, good morning. Here's a warrant for your arrest. I'm like, what? And it comes up on the screen, it shows what it's for. I'm like, what? I'm like, now heading to the precinct.
Oh.
The door's locked, so they start taking you to the fucking precinct right there. You're like, yo, you can't even get out that bitch. You talking to people through the glass. Yo, this shit is fucked up. They're showing you all these little past crimes and offenses and shit like that. They're showing you Facebook and Instagram violations and stuff. Things with risky posts they post, showing all that shit on the windshield as it takes you right to jail. Like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah.
This is wild. Could you imagine? That shit is like, you walk, it's like, you be walking through the glass like this, like a fish tank, and you're like, hey, you got the lights and shit on the people. Yeah!
Somebody bust the window.
Open the door, man, they lying on me. This car knows too much. This shit updates with everything, because think about it, everything is on your phone. You know your phone's going to get connected to the car if it's electric. It has to. You know? It has to, right? You want your Facebook messages. Niggas be saying happy birthday to you while you're on the highway. It's just popping up on your car and shit. That's the future right there, man. This is the last bit of interaction we gonna have right here. That and this. Everybody TV gonna have like 9 screens because we got a short attention span. Nigga, we can't watch Love and Hip Hop. We gotta flip back and forth to some other shit. You know what I mean? We gotta. Why they take the picture-in-picture feature away from all the TVs? Remember that? Remember that option? Like, I don't have a split screen where you can watch one TV and then watch another station and watch it. They used to have that. Like, now you got to set up a whole surveillance camera. They had that shit for people with ADHD, because I used to watch 2 things at once. That shit was saving relationships. You know, a wife can watch whatever she wants, and I can play Madden in this little ass box in the bottom right corner. Everybody was happy. It was love in the home. Now it's like you got to make a decision and lock in. Shit. And the cable bill's so fucking high. What kind of bundle do you have? If you just got cable, you just got a TV with like 19 channels. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? You got like one special cable channel, and they showing movies like Cocoon and Karate Kid, like the first one. You know, you don't want to watch all that old shit. They showing the Goonies. You got a bullshit cable package. They just showing you previews of movies that's been out, like Avengers Endgame. You're like, hey, y'all ain't gonna play that? No, you gotta pay $25 more for this package. It's always a fucking Lego built fucking package that you can't afford at the end of the day. And then some other provider come around and they feel they got the cheaper package. And by the time you done selecting shit you want to watch, it's more expensive than what you started with. Like, what the fuck? T-Mobile tried to get me with that. I went to T-Mobile, paid my bill. I was already late. Hint, hint. I'm paying that motherfucker late, right? So they trying to get me cable and everything. I was like, oh, so you want to fuck up my whole life, huh? Just not just my phone. You want to take away my cable life and everything. You got to separate all that. They sat down with the bundle and started pricing stuff, and I bought my bill out. I said, yeah, I'll challenge this shit. Sat down with the bundle. By the time they was done with everything that I wanted, that shit was $15 more. I said, tell me why I should switch to a company I don't pay on time. Hey, thank you guys for coming. I don't pay those motherfuckers on time. I'm on, you know what I mean? I'm on the, you know, what is it, bill payment arrangement? Bill payment arrangement. They call me, I'm like, well, I never billed you today, but I'm on bill payment arrangement. Check the notes, check the fucking notes. That's how you get to it. Right now, customer service is taking a dive. I don't know if you guys can tell since the pandemic. You know, jobs are crazy. You know, people aren't able to come into work, so they're doing a lot of hiring from home. There's a lot of people that's not qualified to be taking some of these customer service calls, let me tell you. Some of these people are fucking coked up on the other end of the phone because they're at home taking these calls. That's the problem, because when you're dealing with the people, you bring the people's problems with you. Whether it's at work, and especially if it's at home. I spoke to a man that was coked up trying to tell me my Ninja blender came with all the pieces and it was clearly missing the fucking food processing part. Clearly missing. This dude was so coked up, he gave me his personal cell phone number. I took a picture of everything. I said, listen, this is what I want. This nigga still texts me to this day. Dude, how's that blender? Did you get the processor? Processor? High as hell. And people that do coke, you can tell like when they don't know what they're talking about. I knew he didn't know what he's talking about, but he's so confident. Coke makes you confident and fucking wrong. I was like, yo, you are confident and wrong, my dude. There is no food processor attached in my ninja blender. Where do you live in? West Virginia? All the cokeheads and meth heads in West Virginia. You ever been to West Virginia? A few times? Been to West Virginia, Charleston, West Virginia. Went to school out there. It's crazy. Yeah, that's what I said. Got the fuck up out of there. Had to get out of there. Oh, but it's so good to be here. It got a little rolling. Yeah, man. I'm telling you. Weed is good. Smoking weed is just so fucking relaxing. You know what I mean? But you ever smoke weed and something weird happened, like to your arm starts twitching or some shit, and you get nervous and you dug it out slowly, and you try to do like a self-evaluation by yourself, and try to breathe all shallow and focus on one spot in the room. You like, is my heart beating irregular? Did I smoke too much? You keep looking at what you smoke. Did I smoke too much? And then you start looking, but when you call somebody and ask them, did your arm ever hurt like above the elbow, like next to the shoulder, not like a heart attack, because you don't want to bring it on, you don't want to bring it up. It's not like, I don't think it's like a muscle spasm. You ever had that? I remember I had that feeling one time. I remember my grandmother one time caught me smoking weed. She's like, my baby's on dope. She made it sound so fucking bad. Old people make weed sound fucking terrible. My baby's on dope. I was like, damn, it's gonna be a family meeting. I was like, this is just weed, man. My baby's on dope. Oh my gosh. Now serving number 43. Did they get their sandwich? They got a serving number on the wall. 43 probably still sitting in the back like, they ain't never called me, man. I fell asleep. Shit. Like security on deck. Man, say Dave Chappelle's security was on point though, man. I heard them dudes is big ass fucking like FBI linebackers. Like, can you combine like an FBI agent and a linebacker? That's what they look like. Or linemen, they're huge, yo. They're fucking huge. That's some scary shit. Like, what was that guy even thinking? Like,
Clout.
You don't have no friends. Like, seriously, your friends gas you up, they're like, yeah, do that shit, son. That's a good idea. Tackle that nigga, yo. Do it for Francis. Oh, man, you gonna get the fuck out of here. Let's do it. Fuck up. Hey, I ain't do this. Fuck up, yo. Oh, man. It ain't worth it, yo. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Man, this is a great time. This feels like an after-hours Jamaican spot. Like the colors and shit. Like, you could really take a picture in here and stunt and say you were Jamaican. You know what I mean? You could take off 2 weeks from work. You know what I mean? And be like, yeah, I was in Jamaica for no weeks. So. Word? I got pictures. I can't really show them all, but I'm going to take a look. I'm going to show you a little picture of where I was at. You know? Oh. I didn't want to talk about so much. I want to talk about work names. If you have a real like ethnic name, use that shit at work, man. Make these motherfuckers pronounce the whole ethnic name. You know what I mean? Like the whole fucking ethnic name. Cause these Indian dudes, yo, their whole fucking names be long as shit, son. And maybe shorten it to like Paul. I'm like, nah, nigga, what's your whole fuck? I seen your name before. You got like 17 letters in your motherfucking name. What is your whole name? The whole name is Kalapesha Machine.
He's right.
Thank you. Yeah, they abbreviate, they cut their name short because people be fucking their names up.
Right.
My name is Tayari. I cut that shit as Ty because that just starts too many conversations with white people. They're like, where did you get, oh my God, Tayari? What is that? What is that? And then they say fuck it up right away. Tyrone? No. I just said it in your face. How you gonna say Tyrone? So it's Tyari. I remember one day, one of my coworkers, this cool white dude, Brad, he was talking to this other woman who was a developer, happened to be Indian. Her name is RuPaul. Not RuPaul, like the drag queen, but RuPaul. RuPaul. That's Indian as shit. RuPaul Patel. That's super fucking Indian, right? RuPaul. So Brad was calling her RuPaul. And he's been calling her RuPaul for too goddamn long, and RuPaul snapped one fucking day. And this is like quiet Indian woman, like quiet. Like, you know, Indian women are very quiet, they're polite, they don't say much. You barely hear them eating lunch. But you smell that curry, you know they're eating it. I'm just saying. But she was like, she snapped that fucking day. Brad turned around and said, hey, RuPaul. She said, my name is fucking Rupa. I said, oh shit, she rolled the R on me. She said, my name is Rupa. I said, I got up, I said, goddamn right, Rupa. I was like, make them say your whole ethnic goddamn name. And I stood up, I said, my name is Tyari. And she's like, that's right. I was like, Rupa, Tyari. It was a fucking uprising of ethnicity in that room. It felt so good to stand beside my Indian sister, Rupa. Hey, how y'all doing? Hey, what's up, sis? Hey, good. But make them say your whole fucking ethnic name. If you got an ethnic name, don't abbreviate that shit. You know what I mean? If your name is like, you know, like mine, Swahili type shit, just say, I made motherfuckers say it, man. Tyari. It'd be uncomfortable in the calls. I make sure to get it right to Tyari. But yes, Tyari, say it with me, man. Tyari. And nobody looking, I'm gonna take that chitlin pot and use it for food shopping since they're taking the bags. I'm gonna come in the fucking supermarket with pots. Start putting my groceries in pots and book bags and shit. Watch. When I come in with a big ass hockey bag, they were like, this nigga shoplifting. I'm like, well, it might be. I don't know. You know, I gotta carry these groceries out somehow. You know what I'm saying, sis? They taking the bags away, sis. How you feel about that?
Listen, we good.
You good?
Yeah, because we less than 2,500 square feet in this room. It's loopholes.
Oh, that's the loophole. So you got to have a little ass supermarket to get them bags.
And that's
yo.
exactly what it has to be, a supermarket. Look at
Oh
you.
shit.
Come on, baby.
Supermarkets are fucked now, man. We gotta come to the corner store to get the bags now.
Oh, so that's why I was able to get.
That's why the liquor store's gonna live on with them black bags, because they gotta conceal that shit. Gotta conceal it. You gotta have that. Gotta hide my shame. Put it in the black bag, yes. I love the little nips. The little fucking nips, put them in the black bag. Take those 2 nips, 2 shots or something. Especially when you're vegan. When you're vegetarian, them 2 nips will fucking send you to fucking Happy New Year's, you know? When you're a vegetarian, that shit ain't absorbing nothing. You be like, people was looking at, what's up with you? Like, shot. You be goofy as shit, nigga. I had a shot. Like, don't give him nothing. He got nothing but quinoa and fucking vegetables in his goddamn stomach. Nothing absorbing. You better give him some fucking bread. Give him a home. Put a potato roll or something. You're too drunk. You ever been so drunk you whisper to yourself out loud, you talk your shit out, you tuck yourself out of shit like, I don't do that. I was just playing. Somebody look at you like, who are you talking to? Nobody. I was just playing. Hey, have a good night. You don't want to hang out, man?
I have a good night to PA.
You probably left your job to come out here, man. Oh, you left the white real quick. Still taking out the garbage. Look, I'll be right back. Look, I'll be right back. So you got the car all night. Game on pause and everything. I'll be right back. You can play GTA, got the man running down the street like this. He said, I'll be right back. That's the shit we do when we marry. We be like, y'all, I'll be right back. 2 hours later. Where the fuck you been at? We down the street. Right? That's what saves a couple, man. Space. Y'all niggas need to be apart. You know, be thankful. Just come home with something. I usually come home with a case of water, because that's given. You know what I mean? That doesn't, you know what I mean? A case of water, niggas can't be mad. That's cool, but a case of water, niggas get mad at a case of water, you selfish as fuck. Like, get back with a case of water. Like, I don't give a fuck about your water. Like, it's water for all of us. I was out for 2 hours getting water. They didn't have no bags. I took it out the case. Just to be an asshole. Just take the water out the case. At the self-checkout and check every individual water. Do that shit at the checkout. That'd be an asshole move, wouldn't it? Just take out a 34-pack of water and just start scanning each individual water at the self-checkout. They look at you like, who the fuck is this high motherfucker? High as fuck. All you got is like 2 cases of water and a tube of fucking premium. They looking at you like, yeah. This dude just unpacked the whole 35-pack of water and scanned each of them. Did you stop him? No! Got him on my phone. Look at this motherfucker. Because we're gonna watch people do dumb shit, right? We ain't gonna stop them until it like gets almost deadly, right? We gonna watch them do some dumb shit. Like if I see somebody pouring like Ajax in a cup, about to drink it, and they were an adult, I'll be like, hey, let me watch this fucking. Like I wouldn't even talk like, yo! I'll wait until they get right to their lips. I'm like, hey man, you really gonna drink that shit? Like I'll stop because we want to see the right? It's the evil in us. We want to see, you want to see, well, it's fucked up. How far is this motherfucker gonna go? I don't know. Dude. Does your jacket match your phone color? Jay Freeze, you're a fucking coordinated ass dude, man. You're a fancy fucking dude, man. Fuck's with you, Jay Freeze. Alright, well. Is anybody going to dust these fans this year? I'm just wondering because, a lot of shit blowing around there. That shit look like a cat or something like that. Oh my God. Can I have a birthday party back here? Is that what I can do right there? Can I have a birthday party? You have your birthday here?
Yeah.
I think I might fucking party
It's
here.
little girl birthday right now.
It's her birthday right here?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Cool, man. That's what's up. Shit, why are we coming in? Shit, why are we going there? Look, we ain't invited to the party. Just like, dude. You want to come to the party? Like, you know, invite yourself. You like this? They partying over there? Yeah, they partying over there. Like, word. They didn't invite you? Nah, they didn't see me. You wanna go? Nah, I'm good. We looking. They cooking? They're cooking over there. They're all cooking. I don't want to go. I said I'm good. Go to these little cookouts. I like to go to cookouts I'm not invited to. People don't know you. So I'm like the awkward dude, but I'll get really friendly with people, like they know me after a while. And they're like, yeah, you know, oh boy. I'm like, I don't know that. But it looked like he played ball or some shit, so I just found common thread and just roll with it, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you got a computer? I got a computer. Oh, I got a computer, that's all. You start talking and you're like, I know that. You know, as soon as you high five with it, you're like, this dude's kind of cool, man. You know, I used to crash a lot of barbecues in my 20s, man. Like, back then in the 90s, it was cool. Just roll up, there's like a gang of people just walk in the back and shit. Everybody had long tees and keychains and shit around the neck. Everybody looked the fucking same. You know what I mean? Everybody looked the same. Like, everybody, like cornrows and shit like that. I always had this big ass fucking forehead, so I stood out a lot of times. Like, who's this big forehead nigga that just walked back here? Why are you talking to Nan? Why are you talking to Nan? I talk to Nan real quick. Talk to the elders quickly. You know what I mean? That will keep. Yeah, talk to the elders friendly. They're friendly, but not only that, they'll keep niggas off your ass. You know what I mean? They're like, oh, you know Nan. Chill. Don't fuck him up. Nan just gave me a hug, yo. Chill. He'll be looking at you and they're like, yo, how you know Nana, yo? Hey, I used to show him there on the sidewalk, man. Get out of here, man. You ready to cousin Tony? They're like, no, I don't know who Tony is. Like, well, I know you Nana. You know what I mean? You gotta have experience. Yeah, you gotta start with the feeling. It's the respect level. If you start with Nana, because Nana probably owned the whole set. Nana probably beat everybody's ass in that yard one day. You know what I mean? They always respect Nana. Nana the hug. You know? Shit. That's great. Well, I'm sorry guys. I'm just married and just want to be out the fucking house. Fucking life. I do this shit in the backyard by myself with the speaker until the neighbors call the cops. Like, this nigga's out there again talking to the moon. This is what married people do, man. Just get the fuck out the house and just, love each other and get some space. You know what I mean? You guys married? Anybody married in a couple? Nobody? Yeah, you guys just couple. Are you sharing a sock drawer? No? Oh, then you can just dip out like Pacino in Heat. Just walk away from that motherfucker, right? That's because it's really though. You're committed, but it ain't no real fucking commitment. What you left over like a charger? You can get like a charger. Man. You got everything over a house. Oh, man. I can't just leave my wife. I got a charger, my Xbox and shit. It'd be awkward. I gotta do all this shit. You know what I mean? I gotta take the HDMI cable. She can't use the monitor no more. I'm like, that's my cable. Got a split shit. You planning on moving in with her?
We are.
Oh, you moving in?
We are moved in.
Oh, you moved
together.
in?
Have lived together.
For how long?
3 years.
3 years? How's it going, man?
Yeah, 2 years, 2.5 years.
All right, I ain't gonna hold you to how long because it probably felt like 3 months to you. Probably been 4 years.
Stuff, yeah, it's fun.
I probably asked her. She's probably like, it's been 6.
No.
Probably don't even know. This nigga got the Earl Manigault syndrome. I thought it was only 2. No, this be 6. Goddamn. All right, man. All right, you guys get in arguments and shit?
Sometimes.
When you argue, do you leave?
I'm just saying, yeah.
You gotta sit in the fire, Jay Freeze. When you argue, you gotta sit 1 square away from one of the couches and ride that motherfucker out. You can't dip out, man. Right? See how she's shaking the kid? You can't dip out. You gotta stare that argument in the eye. See, especially when you're making no fucking point or no sense at all. Just stare it in the eye and just say, I'm sorry. That's all you gotta fucking do to get out of it, bro.
No, we don't argue a lot.
You don't argue a lot? She smokes?
I don't have another conviction.
She smokes, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are easy fucking going. I burned the eggs! I like burnt eggs! Fuck it. I feel you, man. Alright, well, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here, man. I'm gonna get off the mic and shit on everybody else, I guess. I'm an only child selfish and shit. This is my fucking stand. I'm gonna talk all night. Say happy birthday to me. Damn, they didn't invite us to the party. But we're having our own party in here. Thank you, Jay Freeze, for having me. You guys have been a wonderful crowd. Tyree. Hey, audience. It's like 8 people.
Raney, everybody! Yeah! You can't hear their laughs, but I made this very loud so that people have to hear your jokes, It's just like a nice soundtrack or a radio station, whatever a radio station is. I wasn't born when we had radio stations. No, that's a joke. I was around for radio stations. I'm not like 2 years old. That'd be funny though if I was like 2 years old somehow. And I just matured super quickly. And I was just up here like that. I think I give off weird vibes to people sometimes. Like one time I was at a Starbucks and some Hasidic Jew came up to me and asked me if I would consider trying swinging. And I was like, how did you, one, know I was of the tribe? You just assumed I was Jewish and I was gonna fuck with this? Or do you just go up to everybody and you're just like, hey, have you tried swinging? Spice up your life a little bit. I'm like, what? At Starbucks? And then he was like, oh, there's a lot of travel deals online too. You should try that too. And I was like, am I being sex trafficked right now? Is this how it happens? They're just like, oh, have you ever tried swinging and also traveling with us? Hey, how about you come to Israel? We'll show you a good time. What type of good time? The military. Whoa, what's going on here? We got something going on. We got a man with a nice hat. What?
A fez.
A fez. We got a fez man in the back. This is amazing.
More,
brother.
This is amazing. No, this is great stuff right now. You got to be careful though with the live streams. Like I live stream the show, I'm live streaming that. I'm actually a vegan fugitive. I got caught foraging in a state park. Yeah, they were like, code 7C, part 3, no plant materials can be taken from natural lands. And I just deleted their comment because it's Facebook. Like, what, you're just gonna give me a lecture on my Facebook? That's not gonna happen. I'm just gonna keep foraging in natural lands. And I encourage you guys all to do that too, but leave behind some for the other people who are there. Yada yada. Your next comic coming to the stage is not a vegan fugitive, but she's very funny. She's from Philly. She's come here many times before. Give it up for Zoe Dixon, everybody!
What the fuck is up, New Jersey Weedman? I saw something smoking over there. I thought it was the wires. It's incense. I got scared. I feel like the electrical isn't up to code. I don't know. It's just me. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. I don't know. That's mine. Jordan said he give off weird vibes to people, which is crazy because like I thought we just knew. I thought we knew Jordan was weird. That's okay. Isn't it your comedy anniversary, right?
Yeah.
How many years?
10 years.
Really? I thought you were like 21. That's
I
crazy.
started when I was 11. No.
I was like, he's a prodigy.
No, I'm 27 now.
You're 20. You started comedy when you were 17? Where did you first do it?
School talent show, then bars.
Whoa, what did you talk about?
Shaving and like I had to like when I would do bars I had very Sandusky jokes. Yeah.
Oh, what?
Yeah. About like being on the track team and stuff like that.
You were on the
and
track
how I
team?
got recruited to Penn State.
You got recruited?
No, I
Look
did
at
not.
what marijuana does to you.
Was not smoking back then.
Was not smoking. This
Never
man
had
was
smoked weed.
Star Trek. Now look, marijuana. Now he's wearing a tie-dye jacket and telling jokes with me. I was a star student in school. I was like one of those kids who took like a bunch of like honors and AP. But I also do this now, and I'm always here. So maybe marijuana does ruin your life. It's kind of fun though, am I right? Yeah, if you smoke and make some noise, you got some gas, make some noise. I know y'all got big gas. Y'all was dancing, not no music, nothing. Just enjoying the vibe. I like that. Sometimes I feel like the new weed, like as it becomes legal, I feel like it should come with like warning labels because it's too strong. Where's the Reggie at? You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to chill out a little bit. I feel like, they just so weak. Nah, I'm not gonna say what I'm about to say. I'm gonna reel it back in. This is recorded. Hello, Late Night Hump. Live, Instagram Live. How we doing tonight, folks? How we doing? I'm pretty high.
Yeah.
I was smoking right before this, which is okay. I love it here. This is my favorite place to perform, for obvious reasons. You smoke weed here, and that's it. I like that. Am I right, ladies? Make some noise if you're not a comedian. Woo! Yeah. What's your name?
Karen.
All right. How are you? Yeah. Did you know there was going to be a comedy show?
No.
Do you like it? Do you like me?
Yes.
Thank you. So what do you do for fun?
I'm currently binge watching Grey's Anatomy.
Grey's Anatomy. What a show. How do you like it?
I'm on season 11. I started January.
Damn. I haven't seen that much Grey's Anatomy. It makes me squeamish. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like looking at people's internal organs, make some noise. It's scary. That's okay. I feel like I get scared easily when I'm high. But I like smoking before work though. I'm an art teacher, which is crazy, right? A lot of movies in my class. A lot of Magic School Bus in my class. Not too much teaching. You're blowing my fucking high to me. I like it. Sometimes there's like kids who are like really bad and they need their ass beat, not by me, but by somebody. And when they get into fights, I just like let it rock for a few seconds. I'd be like, you know when the teacher hesitates on the camera, like, why did you hesitate? That's me. They be having to pull me into the office. I'm like, well, he was talking back. Like, what do you want me to say? Kids are weird. I had a student the other day. He was asking all the kids in the class if they had been reincarnated or not. What? What do you know that I don't? Terrifying, right? Makes you think. If you were reincarnated, make some noise. Let me see if I can guess who here has lived a life in the past. Definitely you. You definitely lived like 500 lives. I think you've only lived like 2 lives because you have a very young face. Yeah, I think maybe in your past life, you were a firefighter. You can see it? Really? I made that up.
I'm a spiritualist.
Oh, you're a spiritualist? Do you think I'm a spiritualist?
I think so.
Got it. I just found a new career. I feel like what you can always tell when someone has lived. We can talk later. That's fine. How long have you been a spiritualist? I guess you're born a spiritualist. I guess you've always been a spiritualist. No.
I've always had it, but I've gotten more into it since I started dating.
Wow, is she a spiritualist too? Oh my God, I know y'all arguments be silent. Y'all just be staring at each other, sending messages.
Not even that. We don't argue much because we kind of like. It's a thing where like we're so connected. We already know where we stand on certain things.
Oh my gosh,
so
really?
we can compromise easier.
Are you soulmates?
Yes.
How did it feel when you? Yes, clap it up for this.
Right.
How did it feel when you first met?
Like I've known her for 50 fucking years.
Wow. How long have you been together?
2.
Wow. I mean, you love to see it. You love to see it. I'm currently single. Clap it up for that. Yes. I've been dating recently, right? And I was explaining to this guy that I don't like having casual sex. You know what I mean? Like I don't like having like one night stands and hookups. I feel like they're pointless. Yeah. And he was like, I get that. Like society puts so much pressure on women to act a certain way, and hookup culture is so brutal. I was like, yeah, all that stuff's too, but I don't like having casual sex. There's nothing casual about this. Pussy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Semi-formal pussy. Yeah, wear a button up to get up in here. Okay. I tried dating white guys at one point. It did not work because they don't use washcloths. But now they call my pussy affirmative action. You know what I'm saying? Got to do a reverse paper bag test to get in here. That's new. I'm trying new stuff. Charles, how would you rate that joke? Hey, doggy.
That's like
Come here. Well, how would you rate? You can tell me. You can be honest.
3 out of 4 hugs from your grandma.
My grandma is very mean. My grandma's from North Philly.
Oh yeah.
When she used to watch us as kids, she would just blow, like, she would smoke cigarettes in our face, and she'd be like, order a pizza, and we just like watch The Simpsons.
3 out of 4 cheesesteaks.
3 out of 4 cheesesteaks? Thank you. That sounds good. Hugs from my grandma. I don't know. They're also kind of like backhanded. I don't know. I had a mean grandma. Those are fun. If you had a mean grandma, make some noise. Yeah. Who fucking wants a fun-loving family, right? I don't know. I feel like most of it. Do you guys come from nice families? No, yeah. But people in my family are not nice, including me. I don't know. I like coming from a mean family though, because then you know at least nobody lying to you. They're not gonna have you out here looking crazy. And that means I can also be mean too, and we can settle it with fighting. I like that. I ever been to like a person's like family's house, and they're all like subtle, and nobody wants to like be direct, or all like indirect and like sneak this in. Like, why don't y'all just fight? You solve all this right now. Right? I like this. Hey, clap up for the security tonight. Yes. I like this room. How long have I been up here?
9.
9? talking. I like it. I like coming here because then you can just get high and just talking to the abyss, and then it's like nothing happens. All right. I mean, who else is going up tonight? Clap it up if you're also going up tonight. That's my best friend. That's Charles. That's fun. Do you think best friends can be twin flames? Because Charles thinks we're twin flames. Oh, maybe we are. Yeah. That'd be cool.
It doesn't always have to be a physical attraction. It could just be just the time.
Yeah, I feel like we're always doing the same things at the same time. Like I'll be like, I'm sitting here watching 90 Day Fiancé. And he'll be like, I just finished watching 90 Day Fiancé. That's us. We're kooky. We're just so quirky like that. You know what I'm saying? Okay, well, I'm about to go smoke some more, y'all. Please come for Jordan, his 10-year anniversary.
Zoe Dixon, everybody! What a fun time. Damn, I was gonna say something, but then I forgot about it because I was high. I feel like that's that song, right? Probably, perhaps that song. No, I'm just gonna bring your next comic to the stage so that he gets some live vibes while it's still live over here. Give it up for the very funny Charles Steele, everybody.
Yeah.
Alright, we starting off good. I didn't know if you knew my name. Like, this intro about to be interesting. Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, this is cool. I'm happy you guys are all here, but I am a little sad they left. I was hoping to make some new friends, but we're right here, and we're about to have the best time of our lives. Are we right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Zoe's talking about working with kids. I work with kids now, but I'm about to leave. I just put in my resignation letter.
All right.
Yeah.
Don't go back.
Never going back. Fuck them kids, man. It is fucking wild in the school district. I work with kids with emotional support. And the bad kids at the end of the hall. You know what I mean? I'll just be sitting there minding my business. Kid will walk up to me and is like, fucking egg-shaped bitch. Oh, avocado-shaped looking ass, Mr. Steele. Damn it. I own mirrors. I know what I look like, you know? It's like, yo, man. Fucking, you gotta respect me. I'm an adult. It's like, nigga, you need to save up for the surgery. Fuck out of here, bull. Your old androgynous hips. Oh, shit. That's a good word for him. That's above his ring level, actually. I'm a little proud. I'm hurt, but I'm proud. These goddamn kids. I'm gonna tell y'all a secret. Maybe I shouldn't say this on Instagram Live, but somebody. I work. This is a little boy in my class. He's an Afghan refugee, and he's very mean. He calls us niggers. I don't think you should be doing that, because it's like, nigga, white people really don't like y'all, but I'm gonna let you cook. But he be spitting on me. He just spits at me and shit. And we were in the hallway. He was climbing up on some shit, and I was trying to get him down. And this old lady who works in my school, she was like, get down, and he spat on her. And she punched him in the back of the head, so that's another person who's not gonna work at my school. It's wild in the Philadelphia school district. This shit is done. Shit is atrocious. But I've learned I can just lie. I just lie on the kids now. It makes my job easier. You know, I'll be sitting there, kids start giving me grief. I just call their parent, you know, oh yeah, we have an interesting day here. Your daughter, she actually said that my mom is a bitch and I don't like her. So however you want to handle that at home, I mean, I'm not calling DHS, so, you know, it's on you. Y'all believe in that? Set kids up. But you gotta work smarter, not harder. This is hard. It's a hot tub in here. This is fucking Never proposed to the places. So I can just go fucking dive in right now and abandon all this comedy shit. Live my true dreams. Alright, never been hot stuff. That's cool. Damn. Alright, sorry, I got distracted. Some beautiful shit here. But yeah, so people been up here talking about relationships. We got a relationship here, you know. I was in a relationship once. Zoe over here already laughing. She remembers her. Zoe didn't like her. You gonna say that on camera?
I'll say it to her face.
Yeah,
My family mean.
it didn't end well with her. Me and that girl, we made some mistakes. She was white. We fucked to the song Brown Sugar by James Warren. Not supposed to do that. I don't think D'Angelo intended that. I don't think that song was about a redhead from New Hampshire. Ethiopian boys judging me. Right. Ethiopian?
No.
Wow. I'm usually.
But yeah.
If you go back far enough, all of us, brothers, you know,
because we all originated with
the original man, the original black man. Nah, man. That girl, she was white. You know, she was homeschooled in the suburbs. My dad was murdered in broad daylight. Kind of different. You know, a little different. I don't know. I used to compromise for her. You know, we went apple picking. It's like, yeah, babe, let's bring slavery back. You know, just do it. Fun times. Yeah, bro. I actually wrote that joke right after me and her had sex. Like, I still have the condom on. I'm just naked with a pen and paper trying to get these jokes off. That's I believe this shit. About this comedy shit. She laying there asleep, you know. Put her to sleep, you know. Got these big hips for nothing now, you know. Come on, you know, Charlie boy now, Charlie boy. All right now. I'm going back to. Okay, cool. I'm going back to dating black women. Back to dating black women. Had to start getting shape-ups again. I was saving $30 a week fucking around with white girls. Black women aren't in my budget. It's a lot. This nigga just avoided eye contact. He's like, it's been fun. I've never told anybody. Well, Zoe knows, but I never said this on stage. But it's been some rough months with these new women. I was supposed to go on a date with a woman. I got it. I got an Airbnb. Sorry, man, I got it. Got an Airbnb. Made reservations at this restaurant. We're supposed to go to a concert. I send her an Uber. She texts me, "You sent the Honda Civic? Ew." I was like, oh shit. She looked like she would have been hanging out there at that party. She looked like one of them. That's why I never said it before. Remember the part where I said I never told you about that? Yeah. All right. We're gonna go back to jokes. Yeah, no. You guys, y'all niggas crazy? Anybody crazy in here?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, get it. All right, yeah, I feel you. I'm crazy too. I have bipolar disorder, condition where you have extreme mood swings. So basically the perfect catch. If you like your man erratic and voluptuous, I'm your guy. Had to hold for that one. Had to hold. And it's a crazy disorder. You know, you start getting the symptoms when you're like 18, 19, shit. You know, it's like you're a Russian sleeper agent. But Your mission is to make everyone block your number. And I succeed. Mother Russia will be proud. Yeah, man. So, some weird symptoms. It's like hypersexuality. Sometimes I just be like medically horny, man. I want your ass ate in the Macy's fitting room, hide my pills. That's all I'm saying. I wish the feds stay here. That nigga got all the knowledge. It's all in that feds, man. Yeah, man. But yeah, it's hard living with disease. Sometimes, like, I don't know, I take my medicine now, but like back in the day before BM, before medication, shit, I'd be awake for days on end. After a while, your pupils just dilate and shit start looking like a video game. Wow. Y'all be playing GTA. I'm living it. I'm doing all the carjackings in Philly. I got the stats. Stats are up. Yeah, man. That's wild. That's wild living like that. You know? Been through a lot. One time I was acting so crazy that somebody called the cops about it. That was me. I broke in a car windshield with a bowling pin. I stand in the street. I was like, yeah, call the cops. Call the cops, nigga. My neighbors were like, yeah, that's what we were doing. They're on their way. Trust me. Calm that shit down. Yeah, the cops show up. I'm all jumpy and shit. Cops had their hands on their gun. I was like, oh, I'm not that crazy. Let's go to the hospital. Give me the herpes socks and the paper suit. I'm ready. Yeah, man. It's been a lot. It's been a lot. Once, I thought I was the Antichrist. I thought I was the Antichrist who was going to end the world. Luckily, I didn't do it, actually. I'm telling you, I really did. I ran to the closest Catholic church, grabbed a priest. It's like, I am the Antichrist. I'm going to end the world. I need your help. This nigga was like, I'm just trying to fuck children. Leave me alone. Yeah, man. I don't know. Yeah, they took me to the hospital. Had to go to the hospital. There was this nigga in the hospital. He kept saying he was God. He's an old white man. He would get naked all the time. He would flash us. God's a pervert. That's true. Just with his dick out, just sexual power. His name was John. He's a cool dude. Then somebody else showed up on the unit. It's like, lesbian woman. She started saying she was God. So then they kind of got into it. And he was naked, talking about he was God. She knocked the shit out of him. I was like, oh, I think she's God, actually.
I'm going to go back here.
What y'all want to talk about? Crazy guy. Some wild shit, right? That's the wildest shit you ever do.
We're on live, I can't.
Oh, okay, alright. You're like, nigga, you air out all your dirty love if you want to. Keep my shit quiet. Not there. I have to be telling anybody anything.
I'm following, I go to some place.
Okay, that's dope. My roommate's Paul. He's my roommate is like a 46-year-old comedian. He just be fucking 60-year-old women in the next room, and I gotta hear that. And they don't, and that's cool, that's whatever. But it's like when they don't come the same. Like these women, they sound like Miss Puff in that episode of SpongeBob. She got a car accident. It's like, oh, why? In the other room with a 23-year-old girl. I'm about to give you that Miss Puff things. You about to get some regular diction. girl, the one woman I'm with, she doesn't want my roommate to hear the noises coming from us. She doesn't want to, she gets embarrassed. She's like, oh, slap me on the ass, but don't slap me so hard that your roommate hears. It's like, listen, we're at war. Let's let them a couple shots, let them know we're here, goddammit. Go to sleep. We fucking don't. They'll never expect it. You're not Ethiopian, you just regular black? Okay, alright. Clap it up for regular black.
Yeah.
I'm regular black myself, you know. Regular black? Okay. Miss Karen, you regular black as well?
Puerto Rican and black.
Oh! You know what?
Regular black and Philly.
Can Puerto Rican say nigga?
What's regular black?
Yeah?
This Puerto Rican can.
I don't know, because I work with a Puerto Rican kid, and he always be like, shut up, you fucking nigger. And I don't think it's right when he said it, actually.
It's just
So can you
part
take the car back?
of
Yeah. Alright.
It's
Y'all ever said that word? Huh? We just doing a little comedy show. You can buy your weed, you know. But happy though?
This is cute. I mean, yeah, but I feel like maybe I'm entitled to on that one. I'm like real light skinned, but my dad's Jamaican.
Oh, okay.
So
Well,
I
y'all
didn't
can. Did she
really
never
get there, but
You never said it. All right, clap it up if you think she's allowed to say that word. All right, I'm Charles Steele. Thank you.
Give it up for Charles Steele, everybody! Letting us know a lot of different rules. This was a really fun show, guys. Definitely come out in the future. We're here every first, second, and third hump day of the month. I'm going to talk you to sleep on the live stream, but I just want to say goodbye to all the people who are here in case they're just like, why is this man talking me to sleep? I still have to drive home. I can't drive home if I'm asleep on the ground at Weedman's joint. I shouldn't have smoked the indica every time. No. Smoke whatever strain works for your brain. You know, some people have the sativa scaries. So you can stay away from those.
Sativa scaries? What's that?
I think like
Too creative?
not creative, yeah, it makes you be like too
ambitious,
thinking about things, you know? You're just like, whoa, like the world is kind of fucked up, and then you're just like, oh, is there like a person like outside of this universe that's like telling people to do this? And then you're just like, there is, and then you're just like, oh fuck, I hate this, like and then you're just like, damn it, why did I smoke the scary sativa? I just wanted to smoke the hybrid that was just like a little gentle, and whenever I got a little scared, it just made me like sit down. You know, that's what a hybrid does.
Too aware.
But I've been Jordan Freed. Give it up again for Raney, Zoe Dixon, Charles Steele. Definitely, you'll catch them at future shows for sure. They're here. They're favorites of the joint. And yeah, so if you're at home and you're trying to get talked to sleep like I do with my beautiful velvety voice, you can light up that last joint or drink some warm almond milk. I'm not going to encourage you to drink warm cow's milk because I don't believe in the slavery of cows, but you can drink the almond milk or the oat milk before bed. Nice warm oat milk, but warm oat milk, be careful because if you warm it too much, it's going to be oatmeal, which I don't think you can eat it before bed. I think that's like full of energy. If you guys can't tell, I only slept like 2 hours last night, so I'm definitely talking you guys to sleep with a little sleepy energy right now. But the 2 hours were like at, I want to say 6 to 8 a.m., so it was like a good 2 hours to sleep.
Yeah, but if you didn't sleep well last night, you're in for a good one. But if you did sleep well last night, you're probably fucked. You should probably stay up like 2 more hours if you slept really well. But if you're drifting off into dreamland, just grab one of those clouds that you see and just ride it up. You know, see what is beyond the waves of the ocean, and see where you can fly. I think that's how astral projections work. I was actually gonna say I did not believe in like astrology or any of that stuff, and then I realized that I've only dated women born between the days of May 5th and May 12th. Yeah.